Now, for more on this, we're joined by Yusuf Alabarda. Yusuf is a defense and security analyst and also a global commentator. Yusuf, how do you read the fact that the Russian president has invited President Erdogan to visit Russia now?
Yeah, especially when the United States, especially the CENTCOM, the co-founder of the PKK and YPG forces, is outside of the Turkish interested area, especially for establishing a security zone. The area started to be filled by the Turkish soldiers, especially at the towns of Tel Abyad and at the Rasulayn. When it comes to the Münbiç area, we have seen that the Münbiç area has been evacuated by the US soldiers, and that area, as you said just a couple minutes ago, that vacuum has been filled by the Russian soldiers and the Syrian regime forces. For this reason, from now on, one of the most important issues in the diplomatic table is to coordinate all these issues, which is going operation or security zone or the refugee problem. The address of these problems mostly goes to the Russia and Vladimir Putin. For this reason, starting from yesterday, Mr. Erdogan had 2 phone talks with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. In the short-coming days, we will also have a chance to see Mr. Erdogan visiting Moscow in order to coordinate what kind of actions can be taken at the northeastern part of the Syria in order to see what kind of changes can be taken into the political aims of the Turkey. What are those 2 political aims? Take the YPG and PYD forces to the south 30 kilometers, and the other one is the refugees.
Yusuf, another important story we're covering today is the fact that Mike Pence and also Mike Pompeo are coming to Turkey on Wednesday, and they want to negotiate a ceasefire, but President Erdogan, he's firm. He's saying he will not negotiate with the YPG terror group. So what do you expect to come out of these talks?
Turkey is negotiating the issue with the United States with more than 2 years. So the diplomacy was on the table since from 2 years, and the United States signed a memorandum of understanding that the Münbiç area will be evacuated from all kinds of YPG and PKK forces. But US didn't keep its promises, although he has signed. For this reason, the operation has started because the diplomacy does not work there. For this reason, if Pence and Pompeo, when come here, if they want to negotiate in name of the YPG and PYD groups, probably Turkey will never negotiate that issue. But diplomacy is always valid and on the table, and if they keep their promises and try to find a solution to the YPG problem and the security zone problem and the problem to the refugees who is living inside Turkey, of course, Mr. President Erdogan and his team will try to coordinate and will try to come to a conclusion with them. But if they are coming here in order to discuss all kinds of issues in name of YPG, probably that won't work for Turkey.
Yusuf, thanks so much. Yusuf Alabarda, defense and security analyst and global commentator. Thank you.